Hey, how y'all doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Give Me God of War or Give Me Death difficulty walkthrough, real walkthrough, playthrough, and yeah, we're gonna be taking on the Magic Chisel area. And first enemy we got here is the Wolver. So these guys dodge quite a bit, but if you can get Atreus to stun him, then you can just axe throw away at him. The reason why I say that is because there's a second one that spawns. I guess we could have just whacked him to death and then deal with the second one. And also, once their HP drops to like, I guess like 25%, they will kind of transform. So they have these giant claw-looking things coming out of their hands, and they'll, during that time, they'll use a lot more of their, what do you call that skill? The red attacks, so the ones that you can't block or parry. Alright, got the stun. These are also one of those guys when you do the stun meter thing, Kratos will grab them. Ooh, that's brutal. Alright, this next bit, there's a chest in there. Those ice things that you guys see, those ice crystal things on the wall, those are, you need the magic chisel for it. And so once we get that at the end of this location or this mission, once we get it, we'll be able to access those doors, and there are like challenge locations that you can get to by doing those. There's the chest. This is how you access it. So once you drop the ring by shooting at it, you can then slide it to the side, have Atreus shoot it again, explodes, and that's how you get rid of those icicles. I'm surprised Kratos can't just punch those icicles away. Like you would think he can, right? Because I mean, you move like giant boulders and stuff, but some icicle is too much. There's some frozen draugrs here, which I don't think they're anything. I don't even think there's a fight in this location, so I'm just being cautious for nothing. Come down here, destroy whatever you can. Try to get some silver or some loot to sell. There's one of those magic chisel door over there. So on the way back, if I can remember, maybe we'll check it out. There's another hidden chest on the side over here. Oh, it's a shoulder guard. I think this one, it's, yeah, it's all weird looking. It's yellow. What about fashion? But yeah, there are, I believe there are better armors, you know, suited for other play styles, but I don't know, I only stuck with this one because that was his, like, I guess more or less his look from the trailer and the posters. Anyways, there's gonna be a Wolver on the side here, and I highly recommend you don't push these guys. I know I said you should push the first two, or the first one we encountered, and then finish it off quickly and deal with the second one, but in this case right here, don't push, okay? And the reason for that is because if you push too far in this location, there's a boss, one of those ancient golem things. So if you push too far, that thing's gonna spawn, and then you're gonna have these wolvers after your ass, along with the boss. So yeah, it's not gonna be good. So we're gonna just play range with this guy, and also that's probably safer, especially if they got their claws out. Have Atreus like kind of stun them if possible, paralyze them. At this point, if Atreus paralyzes this guy, we could just run up to him and kill him, but since he's so damn close to dying. There's a second one right there. So imagine having these two and the boss. Oh my god. And that's the reason why there was a fade in the beginning when we entered this location. It's because that's what I did. I ran in there fighting, like I fought the first one and the second one spawned in, so I ended up fighting the second one, and then I went too much to the far end in front of us, and then it spawned in the ice golem. So yeah, highly recommend you deal with these two here, like on this side. I know some people don't like this whole axe throwing gimmick, but if you want to pass this mode, I guess I would go as far as to say this is probably inevitable. You have to do this at some point. Maybe there are some crazy ass out there that just went up and melee everybody. Not sure. Haven't looked yet. But I would bet there's someone on YouTube or Twitch that has done that before. But yo, old pal Holmes over here, I'm not that great when it comes to like fighting multiple opponents. Anyways, don't grab this, it's pointless, okay? So this is gonna be another fake because I end up getting wrecked. Okay, once you defeat those two wolvers, it is a checkpoint. So you fight this guy. Even if you die against this golem right here, you're gonna come back right next to him. So don't worry about it, okay? So once you get rid of those two first two wolvers, you're good for the checkpoint. So I'm gonna kind of deal with this part. You can block the ice beam, by the way. If it sweeps like that, you can block it. So we're just gonna stun it. Oh shit, this stupid bomb things blew up on me. So you can throw those at him. I don't know, I feel like rather than mounting the thing and punching it, I feel like whacking it would probably be better. Like you can do way more damage just by whacking. But the thing is, like, you gotta be careful with all these things that it drops, because those, you see it starts blowing up, it can hurt you. Like, if you stun them and then those things starts blowing up, oh my god. Like as you're running towards them, that's probably like the bad thing about it, is if you try to melee it, and then those things start blowing up right next to them, because they're on a timer. If you don't pick it up within a certain amount of time, they start blowing up. So yeah, am I crazy, or is like when you just melee it does more damage? I feel like it does more damage if you just melee it compared to like mounting it and then like punching and kicking its weak spot. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I feel like, sure, there's like a cool cinematic, but you cannot kill them like on the first go. I think you can only do like a certain amount of damage to him before. Like this move right here is what I'm talking about. See, it doesn't hit that hard. I only managed to get the execution here because it was basically dead. Like barely had any HP left. So we got the kill there. But yeah. Like if you want to secure the kill without getting interruption, that's the way to go, I would say. If it's about to die. If it still has a lot of health, you're not killing it. Anyways. That's basically it for the enemies for this giant location here. Once we go forward some more into that little narrow valley looking thing. It's not really a valley. It's just a narrow path. Once you go over there, there's gonna be some more nightmares. There's another rune thing here. This one, it's not for a secret chest. I think it's for a summon. If I'm remembering it correctly, it's probably a summon. So I'm gonna speed this part up here because I do run around to check for loot. You can grab that, throw it over there, have Atreus shoot it, and then there's another one of these rune thing here. So you hit the first one once, no, you hit it twice, You got rid of that, the first one. The second one, you just hit it once on the left side. It gets rid of the second symbol, I believe. And then the third one is not here, but this will allow us to get another item. This light crystal here. So the third one's over here. You hit this switch, and then the third rune thing pops up right there on the left. You have to be quick about it because the thing falls back down like almost instantly. So you hit it, and then I think I got it. I can't see if I nailed them the second time, but after that symbol, you hit it again on the left side. Once you flip it, the symbol here will disappear, and then the gate will be opened. Okay, and then you can just come in here. Was that right? I think it was. No. I think this is something you can attach to your weapon, or I think it's your weapon. Anyways, I'm gonna give Atreus a little upgrade here because I feel like this is gonna be useful. Like, always try to upgrade Atreus's tree if possible, because he's good for like status ailments on enemies, and also if you upgrade his damage, it can also save your life from time to time. So for this crystal, it opens up this, I don't know, black hole looking thing. Have Kratos interact with it, and then you get an upgrade item. I think we gotta level up from that. Anyways, so once you get to this little tight area, the rock falls over, and then we get some nightmares. For these ones, actually, from here on out, when it comes to nightmares, you can just have Atreus use the lightning arrows to stun them. Stuns them, and then it's like later on, once we get a new weapon, it makes it a lot easier because you can grab them with the Blades of Chaos.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Okay, so for this encounter, I would highly recommend you try to save your Spartan's Rage, okay? Because there's two parts to this fight. This is the first part. The second part, there's gonna be two ogres that's gonna spawn in, and it's gonna be rough if you don't have your Spartan's Rage, is what I'm gonna tell you. So if you need to, you can axe throw your way to build it up. Yeah, or if you want, you can also pick up like the rage crystals on the ground if they do drop some. But I highly recommend you don't use it on these little dudes, okay? Like, just don't use it. Try to get through this first part without using it. I mean, if you want to, I can't recommend it. My best strategy for you guys is you save your Spartan Rage for the second part of the encounter, because it's tough without the Spartan Rage. I mean, if you have some other method of stunning an ogre quickly, then I guess that can be your strategy, but I don't know if there is any other quick methods other than the Spartan's Rage. So my opinion, save it for the second part. Just try your best to kind of, I don't know, cheese these guys if you can. You can use your runic attacks. That's probably like your best thing to, or best attack to do against these small fries. Because once the second part happens, oh, and by the way, the two encounters are linked, okay? It's not like those other ones where if you beat, it's not like the beginning part where you beat the wolvers and you fight the the ice golem. Like if you die against the ice golem, you just have to. It just goes back to the ice golem fight. It's not like that. But this part, if you die at the ogre part, you go back to this first encounter here. So it's fucking crazy. So I highly recommend you save those that Spartan Reach. So here's the second part. Okay, there's the first ogre. Don't use it on him. Okay, there's just gonna be another one that's gonna show up. This one has way more HP than the second one that shows up. So for this part, kind of take out a few Draugrs if possible. They also have friendly fire, so the ogre can accidentally hit them. If you're lucky enough. There's the second one. So I think if you defeat 1 or 2 Draugrs, the second one spawns in. And now, if your meter is filled up, just use the whole meter on the second one. Try to make sure they're not too close to each other before you use it, because otherwise Kratos might, like the auto targeting might end up latching onto the other guy. Well, I guess you can just target the blue one and then punch. Because see, I accidentally punched the red one. That's not what I wanted to do. So punch the blue one. It has less health, so it'll go down quickly. And once its HP dropped to 20 something %, it's a guaranteed grab. See, guaranteed grab. Grab them, and then you can use them. Now this is just focus on the giant ogre for now. Try to take down the giant ogre as quickly as possible. And then if stunned right next to you, you can just get on the second one. Get on the red one. And then finish off the first one this way. And then clear out any other Draugrs that are still in the vicinity. And then once you get off this one, it should basically be dead. Just hit it a few times and it's gone. See? So that's how you deal with this part of Draugr hell. And that is why I recommend you saving your Spartan's Rage. I mean, if you had to use it, I don't know how you would survive the second part. Yeah, try getting through the first part without using it. Like axe throw if you have to, you know, just gotta suck it up and throw them the axes. Because that's probably the easiest way and the safest way to build up Spartan Rage.
Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go.
I like how he just uses his hammer and then he taps the axe like twice and that's it. It's upgraded. Ta-da. It's the magic hammer touch, I guess. Anyways, this is pretty much gonna be the end of the video here. The rest is just me upgrading and buying stuff, so if you guys don't care about that, then thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll hope to catch y'all next time. For those of you guys that are still here, it's basically what I said earlier. I'm just buying and checking what I have, selling what I don't use, and putting in the runes on my new piece of equipment. So yeah, so I can kind of like level up in a way gear wise, since I think it kind of matters when it comes to defense. If you have better defense, then you can survive better than getting like one shot by everything in this difficulty. On lower difficulties, it'll still matter, but I guess it won't matter that much because you can take way more hits compared to Give Me God of War difficulty. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This area, I don't think it's too long. In the next episode, we should be able to finish off this frozen land area. And the reason why I'm not getting the glove or not equipping these gloves, it's because it looks kind of weird. Although it's better, but like I said, I don't know. If my character looks odd, or if I'm not satisfied with the look, it kind of makes me, I don't know, not want to play the character. So I'm trying to give Kratos as much fashion as possible. For Atreus, the red outfit definitely looks better, but I don't know, I guess I don't really use Atreus as a playable character. I mean, you can't even play him basically, so can give him something that'll benefit us. Yellow outfit's kind of weird, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching, for those of you guys that stuck around to this point. And yeah, hopefully this video has been entertaining or helpful or enjoyable. Until next time, I hope to catch y'all later. Out.